There's an old saying that truth is stranger than fiction. And the internet proves that right every single day.
Yeah, my jaw's broke for how many jaw-dropping videos I've watched over the past 24 hours. Like, Instagram has brought some jacked up stories into my algorithm. I don't know where I am right now that these reels and videos are popping up, but I ain't mad at it.
It's been a good week for you.
It's been a great week. Now, first, out the gate, I want to give a shout out to the Judges podcast. Christian, Erica, and Josh do the Judges podcast, and they find stuff on the internet, and they basically judge people off of these stories. And I'm going to let Erica read it because she does such a good job. I just sat there with my jaw agape the entire time as she told a story of how one mother found out that the nanny was breastfeeding her child.
I just found out that the babysitter was breastfeeding my son without my consent. I, 28 female, am a single working mom. I was able to get 12 weeks unpaid maternity leave from work, and after that, I started looking for a babysitter. In no time, I found a fellow 32 female mom who agreed to come to my house to watch and take care of my newborn. First 2 months went absolutely great with no issues whatsoever. However, he started refusing my breasts altogether, and after a while of me gently trying, he would start to get annoyed. But he accepted the bottle with my milk just fine. I concluded that it could have been something related to the fact that he got more used to the bottle or to the fact that I may have a different smell. So I decided to switch to formula. However, after 2 months, I started to feel like something just wasn't adding up. In 2 days, it seemed like I was using way more formula than her in 5 days, and asked her if she was using formula, and she confirmed. So the next day, I hid a GoPro in my living room. After I went away, she took my baby, sat on the sofa, and started breastfeeding him. Not once, but thrice. I was shocked. My baby was latching to another woman's breast after he refused mine. But the worst is, she was trying to get herself to be called mama by my newborn.
Okay, all right, hang on. Whoa,
This is terrifying.
What? This is a
Terrifying.
movie.
She sat him on her lap and started saying things like, "Say, mama, who am I, mama?" And my son uttered it, and she replied back with, "That's my good boy," and kissed him.
Dude, that's like
I told you.
that's like the stuff that movies are made out of right there.
The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, man.
Is that what it was?
That is the movie, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
So a wet nurse is a thing.
It is, but
right?
that's not what she wanted.
No. But you have to have an agreement there. This is voluntarily wet nursing when the mother doesn't know what's going on. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, so jacked up on so many levels.
my
I would be
God.
so livid. Like, can you press charges?
That's what I'm trying to think of. I
Right?
don't know what, but the violation, like
Yes.
how violated I would feel. I mean, and leaving your kid with someone, that is a huge breach of trust for them to do something like that.
Now, are there countries where this is more common than others? Was the
Where they just share
nanny
boobs?
from another country where she thought this was?
The mom thing is what disproves all of
Yeah,
that.
I'm trying to make some
No,
kind of
don't.
excuse to
It
like
is
the
nothing.
weirdest thing I've ever
It's
heard in my
unacceptable.
life.
If the other mother doesn't know that you're doing this, unacceptable. If this wasn't like in the contract, like, hey, you get to breastfeed my child, we're just going to be booby sisters. If that's not in the contract, it's not acceptable. And I swear to you, I think I would try to press charges.
The hurt I would feel knowing that my kid is rejecting me because this woman is conditioning him to take her boob instead of mine and call her mom. Ew, it's so gross as well. And not the breast milk sharing, but even like the mom part.
It's like it's next level
Psychological.
That's major sociopath.
Something going on.
Something
up
going
there.
on there. But now, and like breastfeeding is not easy. So moms who choose to breastfeed, I think there's a small percentage that find it easy. A majority, it is a struggle. So if you are adamant about breastfeeding and that's what you want to do and you're trying to do it, and then the reason why your child's not taking your breast is because another woman is shoving hers down their throat, the anger!
Boob infidelity.
It is.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, and now let's put one dude on blast.
Okay.
Okay, and this one's not too far out. Most dudes don't know how women's parts work.
We've established that on the show for quite some time now.
Yeah, we did a bit that was so over the top we can't do it again because so many affiliates messed up. We're really angry with us. Where guys were asking or women were asking the most basic questions of their parts to dudes, and the dudes got it wrong. Myself included, Mo included.
Yeah.
Who's back?
We don't do our body parts quiz anymore.
Good.
Now, again, video pops up in my reels, and it is a woman going up to her husband to tell him that she's gotten her period again, because after you have a baby, there's a space of time, and it varies on when you're going to start getting your period again. And bless his heart, y'all. And I almost feel bad for him, for his wife putting him on blast. I don't think she thought it was going to go viral. But what he thought happens to women after they have kids, and he was so sincere about it. Listen.
Telling my husband I got my period back to get his reaction.
I'm on my period again.
You're what?
I'm on my period. I'm so mad.
Are you joking?
No. Why is that a surprise?
We have kids. You don't get periods anymore.
What?
You can't have periods. We have kids.
Wait, that's not how it works. You have to get your period and then the whole cycle.
You didn't have a period though because we have kids.
I had one after Hermione, and then that's how you get pregnant.
So
your period, and then you go through a phase of...
You're telling me, like, when we were dating, where you're going to crawl in a hole like an alligator and not talk to me for a week? That still happens after we have kids?
Yes, baby. So I'm preparing you. I'm starting my period. You have to go buy me chocolate.
So he thought,
come on, man,
no periods after birth, and also, thank God he got past the finish line to where she wouldn't be emotional during her period week. He thought that was past us. I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Because they have kids now, and so that means she's never going to get a period again.
Now she's going to crawl in a hole like an alligator.
Yeah, that didn't
oh my
good.
God, I am so glad I'm not on the dating scene.
Where did he hear that from?
I don't know, man.
His face, because he really legitimately thought that after a woman has a baby, she no longer gets a period.
What does he think menopause is?
I don't know.
He doesn't even understand that.
He does not know. Please. Men a what? No.
Men a dumb is what?
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched, you can get more of The Bert Show on your favorite podcast platform. Wherever you listen to your podcast, you can find us. I don't know what any of these buttons do, by the way.